Hey, what is up, lovelies? It is Lynn, the Gacha Goblin, and okay, we have kind of an exciting update to go over today. We're going to be talking about the Illusio, the myths that are going to come out, the change in the anniversary and birthday storylines, and also a new function called Rewind. Now, let's go over everything. Let's read this little blurb and then go over the photos as usual, and then maybe I can give some extra input. Let us find out. Alright, so Love and Deepspace, new features. With the memories and images intertwining, rekindle the heart-pounding moments with him. After the update on January 22nd server time, many new features will be available. Illusio, recreate kindled moment. From the update on January 22nd to February 8th, the Illusio feature for your 5-star memories kindled moments is available for free. Myths, limited time companion selection. Enjoy myths for free. Excuse me? What do you mean? From the update on January 22nd to February 8th, hunters can select one of the permanent 5-star companions in X-Space Echo and experience his myths without any requirements. Okay, that's actually crazy. Okay. Deepspace Voyage, Anniversary and Birthday Storyline Review. After the update on January 22nd, you'll be able to access Deepspace Voyage through the events. Hunters can review storylines including Touring in Love, Tour Memo, To My Dearest, and My Birthday. Huh, okay. Rewind, new rewind feature added for messages and moments. After the update on January 22nd, the new feature Rewind will be added to your phone. Oh, okay, so this is a permanent thing. Through Rewind, you can change your responses and save them in previously completed messages and replied moments. The Rewind feature has no limit, so feel free to try different options. This is so fun! This is actually so fun. Okay, alright. So let us go through the post. This is actually fantastic. I wasn't expecting this. Okay. New features available. So Illusio for free for a limited time only. Recreate kindled moments. Illusio available for limited time. 5-star memory customization and kindled. The Illusio feature for your 5-star memories kindled moments is available for free. Before entering the kindled moments, you can change his appearance, including his outfits and accessories. He will be wearing what you've chosen for him during kindled moments. So this is really fun. If you were there during the 2.0 update, we've had this event before, and a lot of screenshots were taken, a lot of videos were taken, and guys, it's actually a really fun feature to have. Unfortunately, this is going to be a timed event, so we won't be able to experience this permanently in the game, but it is actually a very fun thing to experience, so definitely take some time out of your schedule to play with all of his outfits for all of the guys and take as many screenshots and screen videos as you want. When you appear in the kindled moments, you can mix and match your hair and makeup to change your appearance. Please note that certain outfits may have clipping issues during actual in-game effects. I mean, that makes sense. Like here, you have Silas's, little headpiece, and it's clipped out of the Wander and Wonder gear that he has on in this little memory. It's really a fun thing. You guys can definitely check it out. I know for a fact that because of this event, people will be automatically purchasing Caleb's towel outfit. So they're going to be definitely experiencing, of course, nightly rendezvous with the towel outfit that is going to be flying around like hotcakes when this update is released. So everybody look forward to that. If you're not a Caleb girly, look forward to all of the bath towel outfits you're gonna be seeing. Alright, next up we have the myths. Now this is actually kind of crazy. Alright, so myths free, limited time companion selection. Enjoy myths for free. Okay, so after the update on the 22nd until February 8th, Limited time companion selection. Enjoy myths for free. Hunters can select one from permanent 5-star companions in X-Base Echo and experience his myths in Falling for You without any requirements. So you can experience all of the standard myths. Now, this is actually really interesting because as somebody who's been playing this game for a while now, I actually have all of the standard myths for the guys, and the only one that I don't have is Caleb's, of course, because he hasn't been released yet. So if you are a girly out there who doesn't want to collect Caleb but still wants to experience his story firsthand, you can do that without investing in getting his card. This is actually something that is new to Love and Deepspace. They didn't do this during the 2.0 update, so very interesting feature here. It's also interesting because they're letting this be available now. It's like they're not pushing people to get Caleb's card, you know, like his memory, his myth set during the Pulse Hunt banner or something, which is very, very interesting because the Pulse Hunt banner, as we know, you get to select 5 of the standard myths. 2 of them immediately get eliminated if you're going for Caleb, because you're going to need 2 slots for his first myth card and then 1 slot for his second myth card to get the complete story. But in this case, you can have a complete story anyway and just experience it here. Let's see. Hunters can live with purple and experience a myth in Falling for You without any requirements. Yeah, so you get the whole myth too. You don't just get like the kindled moment or anything. You get the entire myth, which is very, very interesting. Okay, this feature is unlocked by completing Under Deepspace 2:15. The selected myths cannot be changed during the event. Myths that do not meet the unlocking requirements will not be available after the event ends, and progress will not be saved. The selected myths cannot be changed during the event. Okay. Alright, so when you select one, you can't change it after that. And myths that do not meet the unlocking requirements will not be available after the event ends, and progress will not be saved. Myths that do not meet the unlocking requirements. This is the only unlocking requirement to complete the main story. So, this feature is unlocked by completing, okay. Will not be available after the event ends. Well, yeah, I mean, right? That makes sense. Like, you're going to lose this anyway after the event ends. It's not... This little line here, it's like implying that you can keep the myth standard memory in the For You section, but I know that's not right. That cannot be right. So this is a little bit confusing on the wording, but I'm pretty sure you just lose it after the event ends on February 8th. So this is actually a really fun feature. It gives people who want to pull for like different standard memories or whatnot more choices in the Pulse Hunt banner, whereas if you're pulling for Caleb, you immediately lose those 2 slots, right? And then you only have 3 to choose from. And from what we know, Caleb only has 5. He has 5 memories that he's coming out with, like 5 standard memories in total. So his 2 myth and then 3 special ones. I could be wrong about that, but it's actually highlighted in the video that we watched the other day. There wasn't a separate post about it, but it was in the video. Let me see. Let me just quickly go through this. Yeah, so these are, not unless one of this is just as bond memory and then the other 2 is the standard memories that we're going to get. Very interesting. Very interesting. I'm gonna have to like sit and really dive deeper into that. I don't want to be talking out of my butt, so definitely gonna have to check this out and make a separate video about it, clarifying everything that he's going to come out with. Okay, so let's look at the next post. So we have part 3, Deepspace Voyage, permanently free. Okay, that is exciting. That is exciting. Permanently free. Okay, anniversary and birthday storyline review. After the update on January 22nd, you'll be able to access Deepspace Voyage through the events. Okay, Deepspace Voyage. In the fleeting moment of deep space, the journey continues. Hunters can review storylines, including Touring in Love, Tour Memo, and To My Dearest and My Birthday. Okay, the 2024 birthday storyline review will be available at midnight on February 12th, server time. Okay, you can use chocolate to exchange Reverie Key to access Touring in Love storylines that haven't been unlocked. My Birthday storyline requires no items to unlock. Please note that storylines unlocked this way will not be recorded in the corresponding Love timeline. Okay, alright, so basically what this is, I don't know if you know this, guys, but if you are playing like the side stories, the events. So a perfect example is Touring in Love right now. You know how there is like a side story that you can follow and whatnot? That actually gets saved in your love timeline with him. In that section, the with him section. So you can actually go back and re-experience all of those if you've done it before during the event time, because it's in the love timeline section. But if you are a newer player and haven't gotten the chance to experience all of the other events that we've had before, then this is actually a great way of experiencing those stories. And this makes sense to add into the game because, well, you know, Love and Deepspace, they make all of these really cute stories for us to experience, and they have it just in their back-end files, so why not let it be available to us for free? I mean, I say quote-unquote free, but you still need to use chocolate to exchange for the Reverie Key to access something like Touring in Love, which have not been unlocked. So if you've already experienced, say you've already experienced Silas's Touring in Love storyline, then you don't need a Reverie Key to access that storyline. It's already available to you anyway in the Love timeline for you to revisit and re-watch, basically. But if you wanted to experience like the ending of maybe Xavier's storyline and you missed it before the end of the event, then you can use a Reverie Key to access Touring in Love for Xavier, and then you can experience it there. So this is really nice. So if you don't experience all of the storylines in the events and have them save automatically to the with him section, then you can have them regardless, as long as you're willing to spend your chocolates on it. So that is really nice. I like this feature. The next feature that we have that's going to be permanently free is the rewind section, and the new rewind feature added for messages and moments. This is actually really nice. I like this. After the update on January 22nd, the new feature Rewind will be added to your phone. Through Rewind, you can change your responses and save them in previously completed messages and replied moments. The Rewind feature has no limit, so feel free to try different options. Okay, so you know how like when you're going to reply to him in the text messages, or when you reply to him in the moments, you only get to choose one answer and see his response after that? And then you kind of like lose out on all of the other responses. This is a way for you to experience everything. So this is actually really nice, because some of the responses that the guys give can be really snarky and really funny, and sometimes they're kind of sad. But this is a way for us to have a deeper experience in the game. Does it eliminate the feeling of like a real text messaging, like the last thing you send? You know what I'm saying? Like a real text message, once you send it, you can't take it back, kind of thing. Yeah, but like, why wouldn't you want more content anyway? So this is a nice feature. I'm looking forward to this. This is really nice. I'm excited because there are some like responses that I want to give to like Silas and Zane, and they're kind of like snarky, and those are really fun to experience. And this has no limit, guys. There's no limit on this, which is so nice, and it's going to be in the game permanently now. I don't have to worry about experiencing everything like, okay, I have like today to experience all of Caleb's kind of thing. Actually, speaking about that, you know how in chapter 4, like previous to that, Caleb actually messages you in the text messages, and then he dies in chapter 4, quote unquote dies in chapter 4. I didn't actually text him back. If you look at my game, I have not texted him back in that first text message that he sends, because I thought to myself, oh, why would I reply to him? He's not even like my favorite love interest. I would just reply to Zane, and then he dies, and then I was like, oh my god, wait, can I still reply to this text message? I couldn't, it was timed out. So yeah, definitely something sad there, but maybe with this feature I can pretend that I answered him back when he was quote unquote still alive in chapter 4. So yeah, that is really fun. Pretty much it. I don't really have any other thing to say about this other than this is actually a really nice feature to have. I actually really like this update. This update feels like there's substantial content that we're going to be experiencing. I'm kind of wondering what they're going to release tomorrow. So this was the Illusio event. Everybody loves the Illusio event. And then we have the myths for free, the entire myth, not just the Kindle. That's really fun. If I can't get the standard memories for Caleb, I'm just going to select it, because I'll have until the 8th to select the one that I want to experience, and because I already have all 4 of these, I will select Caleb's if I can't get his standard myth on my own. So that is my plan for the future. For anybody else who is going for Caleb but hasn't experienced, say for example, Raphael's standard myth, I would actually wait until maybe 2 or 3 days before the event ends to select the one that you want, because once you select it you can't change it. So at least give yourself some time to see if you can collect the standard cards that you want from like the Pulse Hunt banner if you're planning on pulling on it before selecting it here, so that way you can experience it for yourself. Okay, I think hopefully that makes sense. And then I really like these two features. These two features, fantastic. I really like it. I mean, I experience all of the events anyway, so I have all of them, but it's nice to go back and look at like my birthday event and like the messages that I get from the guys. That's really cute. And then the rewind, this is great. I'm so excited, guys. I'm excited for this update, to be perfectly honest. All right, let me check the Japanese posts just to make sure that they're not posting anything else, because the Japanese Love and Deepspace and the Korean one all update way faster than the English version, so I use it to double check, make sure that I have everything covered. So yeah, we have everything covered, and it is already 12:06, meaning they're not going to post anything after this. This is their one post for the day. Alrighty, well, that is pretty much it. If you want to subscribe to the channel, I cover Love and Deepspace and all of the updates coming out for the new 3.0 update, and I also cover news surrounding the game. If you haven't watched my latest video, I covered how a Indonesian streamer nearly got Love and Deepspace banned in the country, which is wild. TLDR, it was a happy ending, so no need to worry about that, but definitely check that video out if you're interested. Anyway, that is pretty much it. Thank you all so much for watching, and yeah, I am Lynn, the Gacha Goblin, and I will see you lovelies in the next video. Bye bye now!